Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings us 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
I was going to play it.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panthers tracking 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. Down to the 10. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Davis. He is in. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Let's go now. Big Lion. Check go.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to look downfield for Chark. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Chargers have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Loose past the 35. Look at him go. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Home trips right. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw. The sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up the first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Throwing on first down is Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Tight end going in motion here. He'll give it to Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he will score. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the conversion.
Let's go. 59, set.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his big target, Everett. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, Herbert. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Third and long. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19. Ready? Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Throwing on first down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 65 yards. Here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Check go.
To throw is Williams. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion here is Chart. Herbert now on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
21.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. He's got it! And he's in. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Bronco.
Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Reload. Hurt. Ready.
Williams. And And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
60 back. Warrior 70. Street.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. Go.
The man in motion here is Chart. Herbert now on first down. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Real high.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chart. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Hey, Ram. Baylor tight. Go.
Here we go on fourth down with Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he's got another one. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The man in motion here is Chark. Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. In one game, first done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Mustang 19. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Keep pushing the ball. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Ready.
Back to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Panther
line.
Street. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Big Lion. Check go.
Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The man in motion here is Chart. On first down, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They motion the slot man left. Now, Herbert. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
5-9, 5-9. Set. 380. Clear up. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. It's a great example why. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Herbert again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. To throw, no chance at all. He'll go down. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
At the 45-yard line.
Go, Reed, go! Hurt, hurt! Trap 60, trap 60! Hut, hut!
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
19 right!
Third and 8.
7 Pirates! Street! Street!
On third down, it's Williams. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Hey! Smash Bronco! Mustang 19! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bob! Go!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set up. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
By Morgan Fox. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3.
With the score,
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Viking 18. Ready, ready. 79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, check that. Check that. Street, street. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
yards. And the Bears first down.
Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 24 more yards.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Bears first down.
60 Maverick.
First
60.
and goal
Bring
at
alert.
the
Bring
6-yard
alert.
line.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready, ready.
Now Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Heenan, Allen, touchdown Bears. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Ah, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Chargers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
My goat is getting crunches. Crazy word. That's some EA fool. Man, hush, man. I'm just a dog like that, gang.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send
Cam Newton, man, the GOAT himself, Cam Newton.
From the 6, here comes a return.
Ah,
And it'll be brought down.
my boy Cam Newton.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Can't hear him, though. Oh. GOAT. Carolina GOAT. Carolina Reaper.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they bring him down for 9
Oh.
to the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Can't hear you.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set.
Here's Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Big Lion.
Here's Williams now to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
380, run. Set. 59, 59. Run.
Herbert now on 1st down. That caught by Davis. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out.
Cam Newton.
20. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score again. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt, hurt. Take go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Let me get this another Tutty Mahuddy, man.
He's out to kick this one off.
Come on, lad.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Woo.
Here's Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hey, go lie and lock. Crowd right. Sit.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Go! Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19, Street, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is left side and taken in by Allen. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hey, smash Bronco! Check, Bobcat, 70 Ranger, ready?
Throwing on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's got the big tight end, Everett, down the field. And he will go all the way. Gerald, Everett. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Go, Chap, go, Chap. Hut, hut.
To throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the calls to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They send the tight end in motion. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa. Go.
Now, Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Davis heading in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Here is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. 65, Jack. 65. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Hurt. 79 Bronco.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Now Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Williams. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
on third down. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Got it, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Let's go. 18, rep, 18, rep. Check smash, check smash.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.